stickers are popping up at businesses all over Lincoln County. The message of Buy Local Lincoln County is especially important in these tough economic times. Spending dollars locally helps the overall economic health of the community. Guy Faust is the association's president.
Well, what inspired all of this was a couple years ago, a guy named Michael Schumann came out and made some presentations in our county. And Michael is the author of a book called Going Local and the Small Mart Revolution. And after his presentations, we had people on the south end, north end, and central part of the counties all excited about doing something. And then actually it took us 3 meetings to define the word local. The word local, as far as we define it, is any business located within Lincoln County. Doesn't matter if you're an independent or if you're a non-independent or a chain store. We want people to purchase in Lincoln County.
Buy Local Lincoln County got assistance in the form of a $5,000 nonprofit startup grant from Lincoln County. Just listen as Guy Faust explains the multiplier effect of keeping consumer dollars circulating within the local area.
If families in Lincoln County, and the last census, there's over 19,000 families, if they made a 10% shift in their spending for only discretionary spending items, clothing, groceries, dining out, entertainment, and recreation, what that would mean is $44.57 per family monthly. If that shift was made, that would bring in $10 million into our economy. That $10 million is equivalent to $4 million in payroll, which is the equivalent of about 120 some jobs, either retained or new.
The ultimate idea is to create a strong awareness across Lincoln County for both consumers and businesses of the overall importance of buying local. Faust thinks the time is right for this effort to take off.
Well, I think people are primed right now more than ever to want to do something to help the economy, and they just don't know what to do. What has an impact on our local economy? The way Wall Street invests your money, how Washington, D.C. Spends your taxes, or how you spend your local dollars? The answer is all of the above have an effect on the economy. But which one do you really have most influence on? And it's the third option. And so that's what we're trying to do, is have people think just a little bit beyond what they do now.
When you buy locally,
business owner and board member Misty Lambrecht thinks part of Buy Local Lincoln County's mission is to spread the idea of local availability.
Because a lot of people have a perception that it's not available here. And so they do go over to get online, or they go to the Valley. And this will help to cut that perception down, because they'll be able to find things that are here.
Guy Faust also runs the Small Business Development Center at Oregon Coast Community College. His office helps small businesses develop and grow. He says this is not about local merchants versus big chains.
We're not pitting chain stores against independent stores. And we're not asking people to do any major changes from what they do now. We're not talking about your mortgage, your rent, your utilities, your insurance. We're talking about discretionary spending and a 10% shift. And that in itself, $44.57 per family, can make a huge difference.
You also hear the word sustainability a lot when it comes to efforts like this.
Having people shop at your store locally helps sustain your business. It helps sustain your employees. It helps the economy. When you have a higher employment, your crime rate is lower, because people are employed. They can do things. So when you walk into my local company, you're supporting my company, and I'm able to stay in business. When you take your business and go somewhere else, I lose that work and may not be able to stay in business, and I might not be able to pay my employees. And so it really helps the businesses locally to have people in my store.
Buy Local Lincoln County is creating a locally designed website where locally based businesses pay a small fee to be part of a local online directory. Local organizations and individuals are also eligible for membership.